Hi, hello, new video, new reviews. This time I want to talk about the Firestorm from Russ Oullette. I know many of you already know this tobacco. It's pretty popular, probably is one of the most famous tobacco in the production of Russ Oullette, probably the most popular of all of them. I've never tried it. I have a friend of mine who tried it. He described it as a wonderful tobacco, great tobacco, and I was very curious to try it. As you may know, the base for the creation of this tobacco was a standard Virginia Perique mix. Russ Ouellette decided to increase the percentage of the percentage of Perique to 20%, so it's pretty substantial, and also just because probably was not happy with the amount of peppery and smokiness of the 20% Perique, he also added a good portion of dark fried Kentucky. So what they expect here is a very strong peppery smoky tobacco. And what is very curious is I noticed that both Russ in his video about this tobacco and also on the website of Pipe Cigar, it's not mentioned something that is mentioned here in the description, which is a bit of rich Turkish, which I really don't know at this point if it's in or not, because Russ never mentioned it. But I mean, it's very nice. I mean, a very big expectation. So far, probably the closest one to this description is the Cumberland that I reviewed, but in the Cumberland, it was Virginia, Kentucky with a hint of Perique. But here, in reality, we have possibly a substantial percentage, but not even maybe 50% of Virginia. Then we have 20% of Perique, and I expect something similar, 15-20%. It's not mentioned, but I mean, if you say substantial, you mean something like that of Kentucky. So you have a very good portion of Kentucky Perique and the Virginia there. So, I mean, I'm very curious to try it. It should be good. Let's see how it looks when we open it. This is a ribbon cut tobacco. Let's see. So here we are. I just opened it for the Italian version of this review. As I was mentioning, I mean, how it's packed, it really reminds me of the Sutliff Red Virginia Cranberry Cake. It's really the same carton here. So maybe, I don't know if this is made by Sutliff, possibly. So you see the color, pretty dark. It's very nice because you have all these different grades of brown, shades of brown, from very light, this may be the Virginia, to super dark black, and you can see that it's 20% of Perique, and this is definitely the Perique. In the middle, you see many shades of brown, which I guess is the Kentucky. How it smells. This is very nice because you can usually, I mean, even the Cumberland, even the Jackknife Flag, you mostly smell Virginia, but here you don't. It's not this kind of sweet figs, jam, apricot. No, it's not like this. This is very dark. What I can definitely smell here is cocoa or coffee powder. It's very strong coffee powder smell with this black chocolate note. So it's very smoky, very dark, very peppery. And what I also smell, it's a bit of dung. It's not nice to say, but it is what it is. It's also the typical smell, typical flavor, not flavor, typical smell of dark fired Kentuckys or Perique. So there is nothing wrong with that. But yeah, this is definitely what I smell. There is this subtle sweetness that reminds you that you also have Virginia there, but it's in the background rather than being in the front row. So this is definitely a smoky, peppery tobacco. So let's see. I mean, I really hope it's gentle on the tongue. I don't really want it to be aggressive because I really like overall when you have this nice Virginia Perique, which is strong, peppery, smoky, but it's not aggressive on your mouth and on your throat. So it's something that you can really enjoy. That's it. Let's see how it is. As usual, I will smoke it for the next week alone, only this tobacco exclusively, and then I will let you know how it is. I think it's good, very promising. Thank you very much, and please leave me your comment if you have any suggestion on how to pack it, because I mean I also like to try not to press too much, to try different kind of pressure and packing the pipe, because it makes a difference. So any suggestion or any experience you may have with this tobacco, I'm very happy to listen and to try it, and then to share the common experience. So thank you very much. See you soon.